What up? So, did y'all see this Game of Thrones finale? I don't know if it was a finale, but it seemed quite final for most of the cast. Luckily, I had a friend who she warned me. She said she read the books and she told me, she said, don't get attached to nobody because all them motherfuckers gonna be dead. All them people that you love and you connect with, and they gonna be dead. And see, the thing is, a TV audience don't really understand that, like, this man done written these books for, like, what? Like, 15 damn years. He been writing this story for 15 years. So, you know, with our little TV watching brains, it's like, okay, I got 10 episodes. And, like, in them 10 episodes, you get so attached to these motherfuckers. Okay, I'll give you 20 because you had 2 seasons with the Starks. But, you know, I think that I ain't really sad. Everybody is so upset because, you know, they got it. Listen, Professor Mr. Filch from Harry Potter, he was not fucking around. He like, here's my prettiest daughter. And then did you see that shit? That orchestra. I knew there was something shady going on because, like, they was featuring these fucking minstrels up in the ceiling rafters. And I was like, what the fuck are these niggas doing up here? Like, who cares? It's music. But then all of a sudden, like, pew pew pew, the motherfuckers fell. And, like, I gotta say, see, somebody had told me that the internet done blown up. People was all over Twitter and shit talking about they was so upset and they was so mad about Game of Thrones. Because, you know, they were shocked. And so I was expecting, the whole time I've been watching this, I was like, you know, something's about to happen. It's about to pop off. But it never really did. And I was like, it kind of ruined it for me because I'm sitting there like, what's the problem? And anyway, so let's get into it. So let me talk to you about Miss Lady Stark. Okay, so I just didn't see it for her this season. I feel like once she betrayed the king and let that motherfucker go, what's his name? Fucking No Hand. Well, once he had been freed, I felt like, you know, maybe, I don't know, maybe I was just tired of listening to her whine. Like, she felt like, y'all remember, if you watching True Blood, y'all remember Tara in them first 3 seasons? It's like, girl, stop fucking crying. Why are you crying for? Just every time it was like, oh, poor me, and my mama don't love me, and like, I get it, you had a shitty life, but like, I'm trying to watch this show, and I'm not feeling your story. I just pull up your socks, girl, and move on. But anyway, I digress. So I was saying Miss Lady Stark, and I was drawing a contrasting comparison to Miss Tara from, you know, from the Game of Thrones. I'm busy right now, young man, so excuse me. Anyways, Miss Tara and Miss Lady Stark, at one point in this season, about midway, she said, all this has happened. She said, everything that has happened because I couldn't love a motherless child. And I was like, girl, please, this ain't all about you. She was like, acting like the 7 kingdoms of Westeros wasn't like all that shit had happened because she couldn't love that handsome boy that, you know, he was fucking that ginger girl. Anyway, we get to that. Yeah, so Miss Lady Stark, you know, I gotta say, I wasn't seeing it for you, but the way you died, girl, you get a slow clap or like you get whatever. You listen, she done fucking, that woman turned it out. She said, like, anyway, so I hated you, but I love the way you died. So yeah, everybody done died and people is crying, but you know, that's how it is back then when people didn't have nothing but wine to drink and fucking disease to die of at 30 years old. So I really feel like that little cripple boy, that Stark, I see it for him. I do. I love his little wizard boyfriend and, you know, his lesbian sister. I like that they found each other and that she had, you know, the balls to stand up to that wildling girl. She alright too. But she gone because she had some fears and some issues from when she had been living beyond the wall. She scared. So she took the little boy That little boy is, I'm sorry, it's like, who the fuck are you? You know, all of a sudden this baby done grew up and now he like 10 and crying for his brother. Excuse me a minute. Young man, give me that. That shoe ain't yours. Excuse me. Anyway, so like I was saying, that little boy, when he had to leave his brother, that was real sad. But I feel like whoever cast him need to know that there is a certain age that one person needs to be, I feel, to convey the proper emotion facially. And I just felt like there was a huge disconnect. That little boy was like, I ain't leaving my brother. But his face, it just didn't work for me. That moment was not tender enough. So, who next? Okay. Miss Khaleesi, girl. Let Miss Khaleesi. Now, I don't really understand, see, because she had, I would like to believe that, you know, she gonna come and fuck shit up, like, at the end, so that winter's gonna come, it's all gonna freeze up. Them wildlings, or not them wildlings, them undead motherfucker, fucking, you that Morpheus shit. Yeah, I'm thinking that they's gonna come, and then Khaleesi gonna fly in with them dragons when they full grown, and she gonna melt the shit. But I feel like shit been too easy for her. So, you know, if the Starks can make it as far as they did, I just feel like Khaleesi, girl, you better watch your back, you know, like sleep with one eye open, cause like you do not give a fuck. You are coming for everybody wig, just snatching them. Like I don't really understand how you do it, cause you were like 5'2" and about 10 years old. So in this episode, I gotta listen. Miss Khaleesi turned it out, but I don't understand how a bitch just sit there brushing she hair. Like, okay, boys, I'm gonna just sit here and brush my hair. Bring me some chips. And like she ordering Chinese, like I get some egg rolls, some fried rice. But Khaleesi like, bring me like 8,000 soldiers that slice off their own nipple if I'm been feeling it. You know what else I'm gonna have from this crazy blonde girl menu? Bring me some chips, and I want a city. So this episode, she has this new man that will do anything for her just because her beauty. Okay, so I guess so. So Miss Khaleesi, she done sent these 3 motherfuckers to this city, and she's like, I want me a city, so I'm gonna just sit here and bathe and wear like turquoise Grecian type styles, and y'all gonna bring me some city realness. So she's tired of being, you know, a nomad. Khaleesi want to be a city girl now. So she says these 3 Mortal Kombat motherfuckers. You see that was hot, like straight up. They done put their backs to each other, and she had like, I don't remember them motherfuckers' names, but that was some fucking Mortal Kombat realness. Like she had that fucking ninja-like motherfucker, and she had the spirit. Listen, they fuck shit up, and they brought Miss Khaleesi a city. So I guess, you know, I'm gonna watch for her. I'm gonna be checking for Miss Khaleesi. But what else? I gotta say, Miss Arya Stark, I'm waiting for you to pick up a sword and kill everybody. I mean, like, just chop off everybody's head. Cause, you know, this episode was hard for her, cause I thought like she finally gonna get there, and then fucking she must have smelled their blood. Like she always just right there. She watched she daddy head get cut off, and that fucking anyway. Poor Arya, I feel like, you know, her lesbian ass, like she like Willow Smith, right? Like she got the boy hair, and she's Angelina Jolie been dressing her child. I'm sorry, they say that like, you know, they trying to pass it off like this girl is transgender, but I think Miss Jolie and Mr. Pitt, I believe that that's just like they trying to complete the set, so they be like, okay, so. Listen, I don't know what's her name, Zahara, Benet, Bibi. I don't know what the child's name is, but I do know that she is not transgender. She probably like a little gay boy is hiding in Miss Jolie's closet putting on frilly dresses. But you know, they got an African baby, and they got all that. They got a whole set, but they do not have a transgender child. Again, I have digressed. But all I wanted to say to you is Game of Thrones is keeping it real, but I just wish that y'all hadn't waited for 9 damn episodes, including a 2-week hiatus, to give me that much realness. Like, straight up. But y'all did good, so I'm going to see you next time. There we go.